Okay, so I recently had a shop update where I did the Moo Deng pre-orders. That's for this girly right here, this cutie. One of the things that bothered me with the original Moo Deng is that she isn't as pink as I would like for her to be. So I think with the updated ones that I'm gonna throw, I'm probably gonna try to aim for pinker cheeks and just overall maybe like a lighter color. So you'll probably see my desk and a few of the things rearranged in the studio. It's because we're currently going through a bit of renovations. So when I threw the Moo Dengs, it was like in the middle of our renovations. So you might see here and there some clips where my hair is a little longer, the wheels and the table are in like different places. But yeah, all in all, I'm almost done finishing the Moo Deng pre-orders and hopefully I can get them out before end of December. Obviously I want to aim for much earlier than that, but we have a lot of stuff to do. There's still some stuff that I need to update. I still have to throw a few things and I have to wedge. So yeah. I just finished throwing a few Moo Deng mugs and the little like sauce dishes for the mystery boxes. I'm still kind of troubleshooting how I want to present the mystery boxes. I'm not 100% sure yet how they're gonna turn out and like what the different types of styles and variations you can get. But now that I'm coming close to the end of November, I really want to try to wrap up the Moo Deng pre-orders. I'm starting to get a little bit more into the swing of things. I did a bunch of test styles recently for the Moo Deng pre-orders. Prior to that, I think with the original Moo Deng that I made, she was a little bit light in her chin area. So I really wanted to darken a little bit of her pink. Actually, let me just show you. So I'll show you a few of the test tiles for the Moo Deng mugs. So this is the original Moo Deng that I made. She's really cute, but I think she could be a lot better, like especially in her chin color. Like I don't think it was dark enough or like pink enough, because she's a very pinky girl. Did a few test tiles that I was already starting to do when I first opened the pre-orders for the Moo Deng, so I was kind of troubleshooting it then. I really want to play around with a bit of her colors. So the first test out, now excuse how chaotic it is, because I just find like random pieces of clay that is already dry that I can quickly bisque fire. But we have the first test tile. It's a little creepy. It's actually very creepy, I'm sorry. If you take a look, like I found that like it was a little too pink and a little too like almost rash looking. So I really liked how it looked when it was like layered on top of her like original glaze. So right around here, the layer there. So I really liked the look that gave, because it gave a little bit more of the airbrush look. The problem with airbrushing the pink glaze was that it was coming off too light. And I'll show you the Moo Deng again. Like her color was coming off very light. Really didn't like how like white it was turning out. So this is my Moo Deng to keep. We're gonna keep the OG for ourselves. Sorry. But then right after I did that test tile, I wanted to take a look at like the different options that I could play around with her color. So there's a few swatches here. Once again, please ignore how chaotic my test tile pieces are, because they're not cute or aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, like I think I tried like an underglaze eyeball, played around with underglaze eyeballs. I think this was underglaze with a clear glaze, and this was just like straight glaze. So I've been really liking the results that I've been getting with just straight glaze. And then I played around a little bit with like her different chin colors, and I really like the mixture between the pink and the red. Oops. I did another test tile to take a look at how it would turn out if I just did pink and red, and I don't know, I think this is pretty cute. It's a good start. Oopsies. Oopsies, can you see that? There we go. It's a pretty good start. I think it's still a little too red, so I might do one more test tile to be sure. I also did a few testings of like different cone temperatures to get the inside colors, because I love the way that she turned out internally, which was around a cone 6, but wasn't as big of a fan of the color that came out for cone 5, I believe. So she looks great at cone 5. Like, I don't know for sure if I like how the colors came out in cone 5, because they just don't look as pretty. So I did another test with her internal glazes, so those turned out really cool. And so now I know like how much I should be layering for each of them. Sorry, they're not very clear. Oopsies. I really do want these Moo Dengs to come out perfectly, so that when they do go home, or when she does go home, that she goes home in perfect condition. So yeah. this is the bisque kiln situation. Please excuse my really crusty kiln shells. But Moo Deng is on the bottom. Let me see if I can like shimmy the camera down there. Okay, you know what? I think you're just gonna have to believe that she's somewhere down there. I'll do a kiln unloading I'll do a kiln unloading when she's done, because clearly she's not visible right now. But before that, I'm just gonna let you take a look at, please focus, a collab piece that I'm doing currently with my friend Andrea, Ceramics Below Zero. Whoopsies. And I drew some matcha leaves with some wara waras. And we also have a wara wara phase. And yeah, hopefully this will turn out safe. Fingers crossed. Praying. Okay. Bye. Oh, they turned out so cute.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, it's so cute.
It's so pretty.
So this is the collab piece now that it's been fired. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so cute.
Ooh.
Okay, so Moo Dengs have been fired. They were fired last night. Hopefully none of them exploded. Hopefully none of them cracked. Yeah.
How long we got, man?
Okay, let's take a look at some of them. So Pesto. Oh, Pesto. He's humongous. Oh, he turned out really cute. He's humongous though. Okay, so I have a few more Moo Dengs left in here. These are like the first of 10. I only had 4 that I felt like were really dry or dry enough to fire, bisque fire. So let's take one out. Okay, this is a new design. This is Sleepy Moo. Look at her. Look at, she's so eepy. Oh, so cute. And the one we've been waiting for, Miss Moo Moo with her boot. How boot that? So she's looking a little crusty right now, but I'll probably sand her down. And once she's glazed, she'll also be like really smooth and glossy, as per her usual self. She's so cute, sleeping with her little booger bubble. Let's take a look at some of the other moos. Lots of moos, lots of Moo Dengs. Oh, crazy sisters. It's like Mutun and Moo Deng, and then Muan is like over there somewhere. with Moo Deng, I'm also going to be firing Mr. Pesto, the penguin. And even though he's no longer a baby chick anymore, well, we can always keep his chunkiness in our memory. So it is around 12:34 a.m. I'm gonna start the kiln, and hopefully this will be finished by tomorrow, probably the next day, to be cooled completely. It'll need around 8 to 9 hours to fire, and then about 8 to 9 hours to cool. Can't forget to also turn on the kiln vent. Kiln is finished firing. Let's take a look at the Moo Deng. So as you can tell, Andrea already took a peek, so that's why all the pieces are kind of moved around. This is not really necessarily the official first opening, but sorry. Here's Pesto. And then we have Miss Moo Deng. So every other part of her is perfect, came out really well. I think the only thing I'm gonna change is her tongue. It's a little bit too pale. So I'm probably going to refire her so that she can have a more pinky tongue. But I'll reglaze her with some pink gloss. But apart from that, I mean, she's like pretty good. Oh, so pretty. Part 2, we just finished refiring the Moo Dengs along with some of Andrea's stuff. And yeah, we're gonna open the kiln, even though it kind of isn't ready to be opened. But you know what? Impatience got to the best of us, so it's fine.
Oh my.
Time for the Moo Dengs. Okay, Moo Deng has a little bit more pink in her tongue. I didn't want any of the glaze to run, so I'm not mad at it. So I'm pretty okay with this. Like, it's not bad. There she is.